welcome to this quick little interview. We've got the Wargamer Viking here. We're just going to do a more of a discussion really about what Chillcon actually is and what you can do there, when it is, and all of that sort of stuff. So we'll begin with where and when is Chillcon being held?
So this year it's going to be held in Sheffield, over in the Yorkshire, up north, near Wall. It's going to be in a school this year. We've got it at Ecclesfield School. It's really close to like all the transport, like public transport links and stuff like that. So it's really easy to get to. We have like maps and stuff on the website to like show you where you go and stuff like that. So that's where it's going to be held this year.
Okay, that's good. So basically, Sheffield, easy to get to, and all the information is on the website. So the website is chillcon.co.uk, is it?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, everything's on there, all the good stuff.
Loads of information. Okay, and how much are the tickets?
So the tickets will be so advanced. They're going to be £5 for an adult, £4 for students or young people. And then we've got like a family ticket, it's 15. And if you're in one of the tournaments, we've got Bolt Action and Warlord, Bolt Action and Kings of War tournament, it's £12, but that includes your entry into the convention as well.
Okay, that's good then. So it's pretty cheap tickets. If you want to enter a tournament, normally you're paying a lot more than that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're just working on that. Warlord are sorting out their own pack for the tournament, and we're just designing. Well, pretty much literally yesterday. We were designing the pack for our Kings of War tournament as well. So it's going really well. Also, each ticket that we sell, either advance or on the day, £1 of that will go to like one of our chosen charities that we've all chosen. Because like there's three of us that are running it. It's me, Steve, and Paul that were all organising it. So each one of us have chosen a charity, and it was split at the end of the day, if we work it out at the end of the day, of the charities that we want them to go to.
Yeah, so you've got money from the tickets going to charities. That's always a good cause. So that's good. At least you feel happy about buying a ticket just for that side of things.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and that's what we wanted it to be. Like, obviously, it's like all three of us are like really do a lot of like wargaming and stuff like that. We are proper wargamers, and also we wanted to do something. I always really like helping other people like all the time. And that was the main thing. I just wanted to like look. I said I want to do that. It was my idea to put like the ticket thing. I want some of the money to go towards charity if we can. So then we all discussed it. We're like, well, at least £1 can go.
Yeah.
And then also in the tournament as well. In each game that you play, if you pay £1, you're allowed to re-roll a dice. So you get even a re-roll. Yeah. So you can pay £1, and obviously that money that's from them tournaments will all go in that pot as well.
Yeah, so you've got a really good way to generate money to give to charity, because you do a lot of awareness on your channel as it is, don't you?
Yeah. My primary one, what I always shout out about is National Autistic Society. That's because I work with autistic kids, and also I work at a normal primary, a mainstream primary school.
Yeah.
But obviously my focus is I work with like the autistic kids on the spectrum. I've got like more experience in that, and also my cousin's autistic as well, so it's like not a day-to-day thing, but I see him like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, it's quite close to you.
So we've grown up together and stuff like that, so it's quite close, and it's just there because I think it's quite underestimated in all the things, and it's quite a big impact on the world, and it's quite, I think I like just raising awareness on it.
Okay, that's cool. So overall then, we'll go on to the next question I've got, which is, as brief as you can, what is Chillcon?
So, brief. So Chillcon is it's got loads of traders, like wargaming traders. All the lists and everything on YouTube. You've got it on YouTube, on Facebook. So if you want to check out that, we've got over 29 traders. We've got 2 tournaments going on. We've got loads of participation games from sci-fi, historical, fantasy. We've also got a paint competition. We've even got a build a character competition as well. That's like through Slay Industries, and they're going to bring like a massive bits box, and then you get to build your own character out of all the bits. They take a photo, and then at the end of the day, one of the creators and designers is going to pick one, and then you'll win some stuff from them. We've got a bring and buy sale. Don't want to forget anything. Uh, Toilets, traders. Yeah. We're gonna try. We're still trying to get it together. We're trying to do a YouTube panel at dinner time between like obviously YouTubers and companies, and have like it'd be just like, pretty much like chilling Wargamers but in real life. So it'd be even more strange because it'd be like not sat behind a computer. But trying to get that into the dinner time slot so there's something always going on.
Yeah. Is there a list of this on the website, or will that be coming of all the stuff you can take part in?
Yeah, everything's on the website, and we've got a Facebook event group as well. That's probably more updated because we can actually send people individual messages, or we can send the group a message as one.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier. So say if something like really, really good happened or something really, really bad happened, we could let the people know straight away.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the lists, especially obviously there's 29 traders to reel off, so it's quite a lot.
How did you get so many anyway? How did you get so many of these traders on board?
I think I've worked with quite a lot of people in the industry for quite a long time through Chilling Wargamers, and I've always wanted to do Chillcon, and I've always like kind of joked about it, and it was just putting my head together with some other people that actually knew what they were doing, and that's Steve and Paul, and then it was just from there. So and then it was just like I introduced them to whoever, and it just went from there really. And then once we got like a few people, I just asked people really. I just like, look, I'm doing this. We're doing it for this. We're expecting this really. Would like you to come along. So we just sent loads of emails out to loads of different traders, and I say we've got a waiting list already for people wanting tables, but we're totally full.
Yeah, there's going to be a huge amount of people there, and you'll see everything, all of the different types of companies as well, because it's from every range, isn't it?
Yeah, we've pretty much designed it so there's no more than 3 of every type of wargaming thing.
Yeah,
I know that sounds really. So there's only going to be like at least 3. Just for example, 3 MDF terrain guys. There'll be only like 3 terrain people that do their own terrain. We've got like historicals, fantasy range, sci-fi range, post-apocalyptic range, and we've got like people that sell books and stuff as well, like historical books and obviously normal books as well, board games, carry cases. We've pretty much got every single portion of the app. Like we've got Broken Toad there that do all the brushes and the busts.
Yeah.
So we've got like every single angle of the hobby possible into one hall.
Yeah, to me it sounds like it's quite a big celebration of the hobby, something you go to experience a little bit of everything. If you're not into like every game, it's a good place to go just to have a look at it as well and see if it's your sort of thing. Because obviously if you look on the internet, there's all sorts of websites you can go on to find out ranges, but seeing it in person is a completely different
oh yeah, conventions are just a totally different, like, it's just mind-blowing. I remember my first ever one and I was just like, wow, there's more than Games Workshop, this is insane. And it just goes from there, and if you've never been to a convention before, it's just mind-blowing. And I think like coming to, like, not saying that it's a small convention, but I think Chillcon is quite a good beginner convention, because I say you're not going to get overwhelmed by like 15 traders selling different types of historical miniatures. You're just like, what? We say we're just going to have a range of everything there, and it was a pretty chilled out atmosphere. I say because like everybody like kind of knows each other and stuff, so it's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to it more than anyone else, like, because it's just so weird how it's come from like me just messing about saying, oh, I'd love to run a convention, yeah, whatever, to like next minute actually being sat down and saying, look, when we went to the venue for the first time, it absolutely mind blew me. Like it was just like, and this is the venue we're renting out, and I was like, what? And then they told us the dollar and how much it was going to cost, and I was like, oh no. I said, that's you guys, you sort that bit out. So I said, I want this one and that one. So we need to sort some sort of deal out. And the school that they have it, they really did help us out as well, because it should have been a lot more, but they helped us out doing it for charity. It was first time and stuff like that. So big shout out to Ecclesfield School as well.
That's awesome. Are you going to be decking it out in like a Viking settlement style? Is there going to be a big Jarl's throne that you can sit on?
We'd really love that, but I think like funds this year is going to be pretty. It's like his first one. So this year we're going to grace everybody with a free goodie bag for the first 50 that walk in, and like a free the Viking, the Ragnar Spudbrook model. We're going to grace 50 people with that, and what other stuff we can just, to be honest, just blag off other people to put in the bags. In other words, I'll just go around on the day and say, look, can I have 50 of these?
Yeah.
They'll probably say no, but even if they can give us like 5 and we can put in 5 bags, it's like a mystery bag. I think it would be really cool. I'd say I want one, but I don't think Steve will let me have one.
Well, it's your event. You've kind of created this event so you can go and have fun, and it's just happened to be great for everybody as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'll be just wandering about all day, and they'll be like, "Well, we need Spud to go help us out." I'll be just like playing a game somewhere.
Spud's gone for the day.
Yeah. It's sat having a cup of tea.
Awesome. So basically, we've got one last bit really. I think it's more. So we've got the traders. You've got the 2 tournaments. We'll do this as more of a roundup now because I think you've covered everything that's there. So you've got a load of traders, maybe even more as backups if anybody does drop out. You've got 2 tournaments. Is the potential to have another one, or are you going to keep it to the 2?
This year we're going to stick to 2. We aimed for 3 to start off with, but with space and stuff, it just made more sense for us to just focus on 2 this year. Say because it's his first time ever. It's like the paint competition as well. This year we're just going to have top 3 and like best of show kind of thing. So there's only like 4, and that's straight same again. We don't know what the turnout would be, but on that we don't want like if it goes wrong and like loads of people bring things to enter, then there's not really much we can do, and we'll take that on board for next year. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome.
Brilliant stuff. Right, well, thank you for joining me on this and for going through everything in detail.
No, thank you very much for having us. So it's really a pleasure. It's very strange to be on this side of the interview kind of thing. It's very different.
We'll stick this up on the channel. I'll also link the Facebook group on our own Facebook group, so we'll share that so that you can get as many people on there as possible. Like you say, if something is needing to be told, good or bad, the Facebook group is the place to go for that. And
of course,
if not, you've obviously got the website chillcon.co.uk, so people can head over to there. So thank everybody for watching, and see you all again soon.
Bye.
See you later.